In an alcove in a small college museum lies an Egyptian mummy, an ancient relic with a history known and unknown. Her name, Ta'an. We know that she dates back 300 years before Christ, about the time of Cleopatra and Mark Antony. A time celebrated in an elaborate 1960s movie starring Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton.
Is really that she was a young woman, maybe 22, that she was both very well loved and cared for, but also experienced difficulties in her life.
If you look closely, you can just see the outlines of her face. Ta'an was legally purchased from the Egyptian government and brought to Earlham in 1889. She was displayed in a simple glass case for a number of years. In 1979, she was taken to Reed Hospital and x-rayed from head to toe.
She has the density of her bones shows that there were time periods when she was either very sick or was not able to get enough food.
32 years later, with improvements in imaging, students and faculty built a wooden box and drove her back to the hospital, this time for a CAT scan.
A group of us got to be there and watch her go through the CT scan and see the images come up. And that's when we discovered that she had that break in her arm that just had been missed on the x-ray scans.
Since that time, Ta'an has been kept in an air-conditioned glass display case in the Joseph Moore Museum. Her sarcophagus hovers above her and is symbol-rich with her story, her religion, and life.
On the feet, for example, there's a bull with a depiction of Lady Ta'an riding on the back of the bull, and the bull carries you across into the afterlife.
Researchers also know from the symbols that she was the daughter of a priest, and her name Ta'an means beautiful one. But to preserve her, Earlham needs a more sophisticated display case.
We would like to create a microenvironment. The humidity needs to stay around maybe 45% all the time, keep the temperature a little bit colder than people like it, and that would be perfect for her.
Someday, researchers may do DNA testing on her and learn more about her life. For now, though, they're content with what they do know, that in many ways, she's a lot like us.
The other piece that inspires me is to think of her as someone like us, someone who went through struggles. We're really happy that she's here with us and living on beyond her years.